Hey, yo, what up, though, fellas? Back at it again with another video, because we improving every day. There's men who go, and there's women who come. There's men who go, and there's women who come. Now, Chris, what are you talking about? The men who come and the women who go. I'm going to explain. Let's talk about it. Men who go, women who come. We talking about sex. We talking about in regards to, the late night trips, the late night booty calls, or when the chick setting, a D appointment. That's what we talking about. We got men who go and women who come. Now, what do I mean by men who go? The men who go are the men who take pride in, at any beck and call. It could be 11 p.m., midnight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. If a chick call him and say, hey, what you doing? You busy? I need some D. Can you come through real quick? That man, he gonna get up, put his sweats on, put his tank top and his hoodie on, put his J's on or put his slides on, and he gonna go. And he gonna dip out, 3 in the morning to give whatever woman called him some pipe. He going to drop off the pipe game. You understand me? He's a guy who, maybe doesn't have, the best relations with women. When I say relations, I'm not talking about, being a couple necessarily. I'm just talking about, he doesn't have, thorough relations with women, but women do use him for the meat. Maybe he got A1 pipe game. So for every woman, he's just a boy toy. So he might have, 2, 3, 4, 5 women who they have him on speed dial. When they come back from a date, from a dude who they ain't really like for real, or a dude who they know they not trying to have sex with for real. They just came back from Red Lobster with another dude. They come back, take a shower, and they call the boy toy. They call him boy toy Leroy, saying, hey, what you doing? I need some meat. Slide through real quick. And they know all they got to do is call him up or even send him a text. That's all they got to do. And he gonna be right over. He's saying, give me 10 minutes, give me 15 minutes. I'll be there in 20 minutes. They know off the rip, they can just get sex out of this man whenever, and he might be happy doing it. He might take pride in being the boy toy. We're not here to judge, but we just here to make a compare and contrast situation. Compare and contrast, you understand? So now that's the men who go. The men who go are the guys who go out and just serve as boy toys to a bunch of women. You understand me? That's what the men who go. The man who go, that's what he is. Now, the women who come are the women who are so infatuated with a man, so infatuated with a man. They love his pipe game. They love being around him. They love his energy. They love the way his masculine feels to her feminine. You know what I'm saying? They love just being around him. They love having sex with him. They love just laying up with him, being up under his arm. They love just laying on his chest. They love just hearing his voice, seeing his face, feeling his skin, feeling his body. Those are the women who they texting the man saying, hey, what you doing? You busy? Can I come over real quick? Can I come over? That's the difference. That man, he doesn't have to wait for a chick to be like, hey, I need some D. Can you slide through the crib right quick? Or he don't have to go out and text women, who are, might be his friends with benefits or whatever the case may be, and say, hey, Let me come through and drop some D off. And then he got to go out and drive or walk or whatever the case is to, drop that pipe off. The difference between that man and the man who the women go to is that the men who the women go to are in their supreme masculine. They A1 in multiple categories. They got the A1 pipe. They got the A1 masculinity. They energy recharges that woman. It makes that woman feel calm and collected and relaxed. His energy sedates that woman. And so his energy makes her feel so good that she's willing, to get up. It could be 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m. She's willing to get up, put clothes on and drive or walk or whatever. Take a subway, wherever you might live. Take one of them electric scooters, you never know. She's willing to put on clothes and transport herself to that man because that man makes her feel so good. And it's not even about the pipe every time. It's not, most of the time it might not even be about the pipe. Now, where there be pipe dropped, more than likely, yeah, what I'm saying? But it don't have to be every time, because she just loves being around that man. She's calling that man up asking, can we watch a movie? Can I cook for you? Can I come through and we get some takeout? I'll go pick it up on the way and then I'll bring it back. She coming over saying, hey, I learned how to make such and such. I want to show you how to make this. I want to show you how good I can make this. She might be making him food, buying him food, coming back. Coming back just because that man's presence gives her peace. And the man in that situation, he knows that the relations that he has with that woman or those women is all on his terms. That's how he planned it out. He didn't set himself up to be more or less. He knew he didn't want to be just a boy toy, but he also knew, okay, maybe I don't want to be, a boyfriend to these women yet. I just want to have relations. We get intimate. We had good conversation, good sex, good energy, good vibes. That's what I want with these women. And that's how he set it up, because he holds a high value in his pipe game. He holds a high value in his energy, in his presence. A chick can't just call him up wee hours of the night, any night, and say, I need some D, and he just gonna, get up out the bed, put some clothes on and dip out. He not gonna do that. Now there's a time and a place, maybe if he been dealing with a chick for a minute, she done came over to his place a few times, then, maybe she called him up, say, can you come over? Or maybe he want to go over there, whatever the case is. Then, he slide on some clothes, slide through the crib, slide through her crib. But the women who go, or the women who come, you want women to want to come to you. When it comes to these kind of situations, when it comes to, the late Friday nights or the late Saturday nights, or, even the midday, and everybody having like they midday lunch breaks, or, afternoon when everybody done with work or school, you want them to come to you. You want them to be saying, what you doing? Can I come through? You got space for some company tonight? That's what you want to happen. Or at least I'm not going to put that on y'all. That's what I want. That's how I set up my dealings with women. I set it up to where they coming to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just for the pipe. It's for more than the pipe. It's because they love my energy. They love my vibe. They love being in my presence. You understand me? That's what I aim for every time. That's what I always aim for. I'm past like all the just, being a boy toy. I'm pretty much past all that. That's not fulfilling to me. You understand? That's not fulfilling to me at all. Unless it comes with extra benefits. You know, I don't have no problem dropping off some pipe, but I need some extra benefits with that. But I won't say never, but I'm past the point where, you know, a chick can just text me or call me at 12 in the morning on a Friday saying I want some D, and I'ma just throw my clothes on and go. I'm past that. That got old kind of quick. You know what I'm saying? The chick's gonna be texting me or calling me saying, hey, what you doing? You know, they might come through, chill. They might come through and pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. If it's a chick I've been dealing with, I might slide through her crib for a change. But that's how I like to set up my situations. That woman's gonna value more than just the pipe. She's gonna value me and my energy, my time, because she knows my time is precious. She knows she can't just call up whenever. I'm not always gonna be there. I'm not always gonna say yes. I'm not always just gonna be chilling. And so she knows when she get me, when she do get that time to get me, she gotta enjoy it all while it lasts. She gotta really appreciate every minute and every second that we together. You understand what I'm saying? Because she knows it's not just, you know, as easy as a text or a call every weekend, every other day. You got men who go and you got women who come. The men who go are the men who were cool with, you know, being there at that beck and call just to drop off some pipe. Like I said, we ain't here to judge. If you happy in that position, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? If you happy with that, I'm happy with that. I ain't here to judge nobody's situation. I ain't here to judge what nobody want. I'm just saying what I want, what I aim for. I don't want to be the man who go. I want to be the man who women come to. You got men who go and women who come. That's the topic for the day, man. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace.